and welcome to the Arya Bark Podcast # March Knitting Challenge 2024 Day 6. How are we all doing? I hope you're well. Apologies for yesterday. I had a day yesterday. I had an appointment with Andrew. Obviously, recorded the first intro part, showed my progress. Everything was fine. I had a couple of moments when I was driving, nearly died. That wasn't fun. And from that point on, it was like the day literally descended into just a complete and utter mess. I recorded quite a few bits, went to edit it together, and none of it was coherent. I was very tangenty yesterday. Didn't finish at one single point, so I thought when I went to edit, I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to scrap the whole thing. Well, you saw it last time I was finishing heels. One heel is done. Well, this is the second sock, so I'm working on this first sock. The heel is in. All ready to go. And I didn't make as much progress yesterday. I'll talk about that in a minute. So this is where I was on Monday. I have done quite a fair chunk. I've got a full repeat in. I am slowly working my way up the second repeat. I am currently on row 6 of the second repeat. So I've got 26 rounds to go to finish the first sock. Then I have 2 repeats to put in this one. It's possible if I work on nothing else. I think what I'm going to do, obviously I've got my audio podcast set up that is 3 hours and 32 minutes long. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep working on these and I'll come back after that finishes and we'll see where we are. That'll probably take me to about lunchtime. So that's the plan. I did get some footage of, I'll see if I can stick a picture in. Andrew would like to say a massive thank you to Tonya and Anthony from Karma's a Stitch. Put a picture in of him. There was bits recording, obviously, in the car with me and Andrew. He would like to say a massive thank you to Anthony and Tonya for his hat. He loves it. It's never off his head. He has admitted that there's been a few times where he will just be sitting in bed and remember that it's on and have to take it off. So thank you very much. He loves it. I do also have footage of Patch Poodles and Mr. Andrew playing. I did ask Andrew to record generally what Patch gets up to when he's there, which is a lot of playing in the garden. However, he didn't. He did have the iPad, however he hadn't pressed record and missed Patch's first jumping over a fence. Apparently Andrew had threw the ball, it had clipped. He's got this weird wee bit of fence in his back garden. It clipped off that and flew over into the neighbour's garden. Patch was focused on on his ball and literally just flew right over the fence. Went and caught his ball and literally turned back and just stopped because he couldn't figure out how to get back over the fence. Luckily enough, Andrew did have a gate in the fence between him and his neighbour. There's a wee gate that Andrew uses to get his bins in and out. So Andrew had to go and open the gate and let him back in. At that point I took over the recording and you'll see a wee bit of that. Then there was Throw the Puppy, which didn't go well because Patch is getting bigger and Patch is quite muscular, throwing the puppy doesn't work because he's too big. So Andrew had to change it to push the puppy, which I ended rather quickly when Andrew and Patch nearly tearing out Andrew's TV and both his Xboxes. So stick that in. Yeah. And the other game that Patch plays is Andrew's got a stuffed octopus. As you can see, he knows what this is, so he's going to come up. There's the one that I've got is the black one with the red face. And Andrew's got another one which is purple and green. I'm sure it's purple and green. That's normally what he plays with when he's at Andrew's. Obviously, he throws it for himself, he just entertains himself, and every now and again you'll be sitting and you'll get it whacked in the face or it'll land in your cup. Yeah. So I don't know if there is footage of him playing with the other one of that. I am going to go just now. I am going to listen to The Casual Criminalist, because I like that. And I'm going to knit. I'm going to do 3.5 hours of knitting and see if I can get this one finished and work on this one. It's still possible to get both these done for today. It's not a lot of knitting. I did do, I think it was about here this morning when I got up, not that long ago, and I've put that in with my cup of tea, let my medication kick in. I did do a bit of a calculation because I wasn't sure how long I was going to make it. Obviously the way I measure these is by doing that, because that's where the heel is. Obviously when I'd started this it was about here, so I wanted to see, did I really need 2 full repeats? It's about 3.5 inches for a repeat. The 3.5 inches is going to take it, I'm going to line this up, the 3.5 inches is going to take it right above the toe. I'm fine with that, that's no problem. What I tend to do for me is make them, if they've got a pattern, I like to do a certain amount of repeats, but when they don't, for like vanilla socks, what I tend to do is do the leg the same length as my foot, and then put in the ribbon to match the toes. Really, I could get away with just doing half a repeat, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do the full repeat, and then that'll be that one done, and then I'll start the same on the other one. So that is the plan. So I hope you're having a very, very pleasant morning, afternoon or evening, and I'll be back to see you again soon. Bye for now.
tough.
Are you too muscly? Is you too muscly? Good evening, lovely peoples. Arya's back, so's patch. I got a bit distracted. However, sock number 1. Is that the right way? Yeah, it is. Sock number 1 is completed. That is ready for the cuff to go in. So I'm now caught up and I've just got stitch markers caught everywhere. So that's that one. And sock number 2 has the first repeat put in. I'm just about to start the second repeat. I should get that done tonight and be on track for finishing them tomorrow or possibly tonight, because I came very, very close to putting the cuff on that one. However, I need to get this one finished to keep me on track. As you can tell, I am now doing it on magic loop again. Tried it with a 9-inch circular. I had to do some jiggery pokery on one of these chevron sections, somewhere around about here. It just didn't work right. I can't find where it was where I had to decrease 2 stitches and move the bit along. It's in my head, it makes more sense to move the stitch across and then move it back. It's just far easier to work. So what I'll do is I'll move that across. I'm about to feed the puppies. Well, I'm not about to feed the puppies. I'm about to take the puppies out for a pee. Dad is on his way home with puppy food because he forgot to bring it in last night. So he's on his way home. So that's the plan. Plans for this evening. Finish this. I should be able to get 32 rounds done tonight. It works up quite quick. I've pretty much got the slip stitches, well, the cables down, so I know exactly where they have to go. The only thing I need to just keep an eye on is like this section here. Not so much this section, it's more this section, because obviously you have to start it. There's different amounts of starting stitches to keep the pattern going. Got Zoom tonight, so I need to shifty get this edited, get it uploaded. I should be able to do the YouTube stuff on Zoom, because it'll take like 2 minutes. So yeah, I'm on track to finish my first pair of socks in 7 days. And it's my first pair of socks of the year as well. Yes, I have been made aware, well I remember because it popped into my head, that there may be an issue donating. If you have tried to donate and it comes up saying that you're in the wrong region, can you let me know if that happens? I know of a few people who have tried to donate. I have contacted Versus Arthritis. They're looking into it and getting back to us. They're going to contact PayPal and find out what we need to do to fix it. So, yeah. So I'm going to go. I'm going to take the puppies out. I'm going to make a cup of tea. And I am going to carry on with my sock because I'm very, very excited. And I may or may not, I'm not. I'm going to do it first thing tomorrow morning. Because what I'll also do is draw the next pair of socks. I have had a think, well, a rethink. For the broken seed stitch socks, should they get pulled, I am planning I can't find the Drops Fable. I know it's here. I know it's here somewhere. I did pull it. I've looked through the bags for where they could be. So I've had to pull another one. So obviously for the broken seed stitch socks, I'm going to be using the Knit Picks Felice that I was kindly gifted from my friend Jan, and I'm going to use my Yarny Corner. What's that? That's called Anticipation, and I may possibly get away. They might possibly cover me for February for the Dear Designs hashtag Year of the Sock. I'll need to speak to Denise. She might be on tonight. If she's on tonight, I'll ask her if that would work. Because I need to stripe 2 colours, and that's pink, and that's got pink in it. Yeah, that's my plan for that one. If that comes up, and if either of the other 2 come up, then it doesn't really matter. The prompts, I'm sure you don't have to use the prompts. I'm pretty sure, I think. I'll clarify that and let you know tomorrow, but I don't think you need to use the prompts. And I'm very, very excited because if I get these finished tomorrow, I get to use my disc, which is in my red pouch from Mandy. I get to use my disc. I'm so excited. So, I am going to go before Patch spontaneously combusts. Don't have any plans for tomorrow, so I should be able to get this done. If I do manage to get this done quite quickly, I may possibly put some more work into this. Because I want to, basically. I will check with Denise that is still the case, that you don't necessarily have to follow the prompts to put an entry in, and if that would cover February. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's any pink yarn. It doesn't have to be fully pink. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to go before Patchy spontaneously combusts. I'm also going to go before Ryan comes in, and I need to cut out a great big part where the dogs are going absolutely demented. And I hope you have a nice evening or morning or whenever you watch this. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very, very happy to have a pair of socks finished, to be honest. 1 down, 3 to go. So I shall leave it here, and I will see you back here again tomorrow. Bye!